Okay, here comes the ball. All right, so just so we're clear, this is going to be very confusing for her because she thinks I'm still general manager at Hawaiian Falls here in Roanoke. I am not. I am now the wish granter for KLTY's Christmas wish. So, yay! So, what we're going to do is, and I don't know if Sandy knows how this works, but what we're going to do is I'm going to have Mayor Scooter read the wish. This was written, so if you guys don't listen to KLTY, here's how this works. Basically, somebody that loves somebody writes a wish in, all right? They ask for something. Sometimes it's very specific, sometimes it's not, but it's about helping somebody that they love, right? And when they write in, usually the person that is granted the wish has zero idea that it was written or who it was written by. So that's why I always have, when we usually do this, it's so you know, I usually don't do this outside KLTY. We usually bring them into the station and we do this a lot of the times. But because she is so special to me and a lot of, yeah, and all of you, exactly, I was getting to that. You guys you don't realize even without all of this how special this wonderful person is. And the blessing that she was to me and my part when I worked here at Hawaiian Falls. So just realize that you guys are amongst, a little very, very short angel. And I just thought this was important to realize that you guys have somebody in your midst that is truly, truly special. So Scooter's going to read the wish, and then we will do the presentation.
It says, good afternoon. I'm writing to KLTY on behalf of the Roanoke Police Department spouses. One of the most caring, respected, and loved detectives, Sandy, and her family are having a very emotional holiday season. As their 16-year-old son, Payton, was diagnosed with esophagus cancer this week on Thanksgiving. Payton is undergoing the first round of chemotherapy this week and will need to respond well to the chemotherapy so they can then do radiation for the cancer that has spread to his bones. He's only 16 and we can't imagine what they are going through. We want to support Sandra and her family in any way we can, and she is taking an indefinite amount of time off from work to be with her son. If possible, we wish KLTY would help to pay for some of the mounting medical bills, food, and gas expenses. Anything would be appreciated. Another wish would be to Payton specifically as he is recovering. Payton likes the Yu-Gi-Oh card game and has an iPad with Nintendo DS to entertain himself while undergoing the treatment. It would be such a huge blessing if you guys could help bless this deserving family in their time of need, and of course, a speedy and complete recovery are on the top of the wish list. So please pray for Sandra's family. Thank you for your consideration, and thank you for fulfilling so many wishes for families this holiday season. Stephanie Shoemake and the other wives of the police department.
So a little background is that we have an entire staff that vets these wishes, and as we go through all the thousands and thousands of wishes, we let the Lord lead us to certain wishes that we feel we need to bestow someone something. Right? We don't ever know what it is. We kind of let the Lord decide that too, to a certain extent, and realize that it's a blessing to be able to do this. All I am and all KLTY is stewards of our listeners' money, which in the end, let's be honest, is the Lord's money, right? It's not our money; it's the Lord's money. So this has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with KLTY. It has everything to do with the Lord. So be blessed and realize that the Lord is watching, and to be able to do this for her is awesome. Okay? So, what we decided, and we pray over this at the station, and we decide what we think is wisdom, and we try to decide what is wisdom. So, this is what we decided. So, we're going to start with, because that young whippersnapper needs some stuff, so we're going to give you this. So, this is for him. Okay? So there's a $50 gift card, and another 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 $50 gift card, another 50, another 50, another 50, another 50. That's for him.
All right.
Well, see? Now, because it's Christmas and because we know that bills are impossible, right? With all of these medical bills that are mounting and all of the stress that you've dealt with this entire time for the last month and a half as you've known all this, we realize how much you've gone. And everybody here, we literally put this together in 12 hours. I mean, Stephanie did a great job. We literally did. And you know what? It was so easy. You know why? Because everybody loves you so much, right? I mean, you get the mayor here. I mean, he comes out for nothing. There's no food here. So, I mean, he came without food. I mean, that should tell you something. That your own mayor loves you enough to be here.
Right.
Scott's here. I mean, you got the city manager. You get all these wonderful police officers and all these people that love you from around Roanoke. And I mean, the only reason the other people aren't here is because they're somewhere else at this point, right? We didn't give them a lot of notice. So just realize how special you are. And these people are the people that you need to be leaning on. Every single one of these people in this room, you should lean on. Is there anybody here that wants to be leaned on? Is there anybody here that's here for Sandy? Anybody? That's my point. Because sometimes in these situations, you feel like you're alone and everything's falling on you. So to help that, this is $1,500 for you to do Christmas presents, to do spa, to do whatever you want to do. But it's $1,500 for you, okay? And last but certainly not least, we did some research and we figured out where the biggest bills were. And we tried to figure out a lot of things, and we remember we had to kind of do a little Batman behind the scenes and things. So for the last one, to just take a little bit off you for your medical bills, we have a check for Medical City of Dallas Hospital for $8,000. So you guys remember and realize that you have a special person in your midst and somebody that needs you, right? And sometimes we have a responsibility as friends that naturally, Sandy is such an individual and she's so independent, so sometimes she won't ask for help, right? You guys know her. That's the last thing she's gonna do is she's gonna ask for your help. What I need you guys to do is just give it. Just give it to her. Don't let her choose. She didn't get to choose, right? Don't you tell her, don't steal my blessing. Don't steal my blessing. I'm going to bless you. This is just one of a million blessings you're about to receive. All right? Because when the Lord blesses us, what? We bless others, right?
That's right.
When we are blessed, we bless others. And that's what we're doing here today. So let's give her a big round of applause for Sandy. And if we could do one thing real quick, I know this is kind of weird, but if you guys could, everybody just come in here, and we're just going to do a group hug. And everybody, just give her a big, big hug, and, you know, just make sure you're hugging somebody, you know, that you like. Hey, come on, bring it in, come on, everybody, come on. We love, and we've lost her, we can't see her. She's like Oompa Loompa, you can't see her anymore. She's completely gone. Hey, we love you. And we are here for you, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Sandy Pettigrew. Yay!
Yes.
Yeah.